Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez sizes this one up. And there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Mark Vientos.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Juan Soto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. One out, base is empty. That one fouled off.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez brings it in, and there's two away.
Batting third, first baseman Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Oh, Boog, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
And that one fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. On the ground, right side. LeMahieu gets it to first, and that's the third out. Mets go down quickly, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, David Peterson.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Swinging a foul straight back. Fought off foul. And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Swing and a foul straight back. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. He goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
It's Aaron Judge now. And that one upstairs, ball one. Man at first, one away. And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Judge waits. Fastball is outside. Judge rips that one. Marte sizing this one up. And there's 2 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes outside. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Check swing, called strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missing inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. And that will end the inning. The Yanks leave one scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Max Fried will go to work. Outside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
No.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
That one misses, and a count now 2-0. Fried maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Starling Marte, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2.
Pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Line drive. Hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Francisco Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And that misses. And that is ball 1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
One, two.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. That's
Ball
off the mark.
outside.
2-2. And that is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Peterson back to work. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. First
Ball,
pitch
no.
doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
That
Ball
one inside. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the
3
knees. You want to
balls,
be there
1 strike.
all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That's towards center. Soto gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7, second baseman.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. 2 down, nobody on.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Misses off the plate. It's 2-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. They're down 1-0. Top half of the third inning, stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Grisham is there, makes the catch, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Fly to left his first time. Lindor in his 10th season hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in Puerto Rico. And a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Going 2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And the next pitch is way outside. And that's down and away.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Wells gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
To second, there's one, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
0-1.
Soft contact in the air, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check. They trail here 1-0. Back now with the Subway Series. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That missed inside. And now 3-2.
Full count.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it. Says he held up. That one off the mark. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Two outs. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1.
1-1.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. And there's a ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fastball is outside.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Trent Grisham.
Center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Grisham stands at second with no outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. And that one almost hit him. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bellinger up to hit. Fly to left his first time.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering, with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. We're tied at 1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1 down. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's in for a strike. Peterson picks over. Bellinger dives back. Fouled off down the right side. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. That just misses, and the count is filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. That's in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that ends the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. New inning getting started. Starling Marte up to hit. Fried back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Marte on at first. Nobody out. And there's a base hit to right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. Peraza. They get the tag on him to second, 2. Relay to first. Got him. Triple play. Wow. So how about 3 for 1? It's a triple play and an unorthodox one at that.
Well, I'm not even going to try to break this one down right now because, to be honest, I'm still processing what just happened. Clearly some very questionable base running, and I'm sure they are going to be searching for answers themselves. That was set up to be a big inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No
Activity
ball.
in the bullpen. Kodai Senga getting ready to go. Garrett also throwing. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 2. And delivers outside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's the ball.
That one missed. That one misses, and now 3-0. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
3-1.
On the ground,
That's
right
foul.
side. And that's just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Down in order go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Back now in the Bronx. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Luis Angel Acuna. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Free checks over to first, and he's back. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Fastball is outside. Lindor swings through that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Freed out of the stretch, fires. That's to third. Peraza fires over to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Soto, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch is outside. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one almost got him.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Over to Goldie. They get the out on Soto.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Pete Alonso.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Acuna at third with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Judge has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Razabon, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Just missed. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one missing low. Senga in his 3rd season, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Ground ball left side and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. And now it's 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball. Full count.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top of inning number 7. So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one inside. 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. And there's a ball. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch misses.
1-0.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7.
strikes.
Fouled off. He was late. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That's inside.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And it remains 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Starling Marte. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hill, a left-hander, also throwing.
Ball one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up and in. And a count now even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Dominguez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. A little bit high. 2-0. Just missed. Fought off foul. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1 to LeMahieu.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Senga with a move to first. And he's back in safely. Popped up. And it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Go ahead run is at third. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement on the base. It's ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's in for a strike. And 1-1. Two on, 1 out. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Oswald Peraza will hit next. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. The 0-2.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Dominguez on third. LeMahieu at first. 2 out of the inning. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And now Francisco Alvarez. He's 2 for 2. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Milt Gelman appears to be getting loose. And a count 1-2. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Jeff McNeil in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is down low.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. Just off the inside edge. Two down, nobody on. On to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still tied, 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Stanek.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 1 for 3. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that is out of play. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Next offering upstairs.
1-2.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he hits a ground ball right side. McNeil gets it to first. Out. That takes care of Grisham.
Now that is right fielder Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. And Judge spoils that one.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Two outs, runner at first. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Ball one there. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Sliced hard but foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. To third, makes a sliding stop, gathers and throws. What a play, inning over. One left for the Yankees. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back in the Bronx, we go to the ninth, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Williams back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, and there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. I love the approach to handling that cutter on the inside corner. Didn't hit it hard, but he kept his hands tight to the body and just took that barrel directly to the baseball. And that's what allowed him to spray it out there and find a hole somewhere.
Go ahead run on base. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one and a pitch inside. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Williams checks the runner. Lindor back in there. One now. That one to first. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Pete Alonso digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. close but called a ball. Counts full 3-2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Ball four, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Devin Williams will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Milt Gelman, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Vientos in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And fouled off. That's outside. And that is ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be two. Quickly to second for one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Huascar Brazoban.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fought off foul. Now one missed. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And that skips into dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. in trouble. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. The winning run on second base. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
At the plate, Austin Wells.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Winning run at third, 2 down. In there at the knees, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And a count 1-2. And that's down and away. On the ground right side, McNeil. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied 1-1. Back for more from the Bronx. On to extra innings. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Outside. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball two.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they lead it in the 10th. To second, pulls him off the bag. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Marte now at the plate. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there. Yarbrough warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. There's the strike. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that's a little bit high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Well done behind the dish. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Right side, LeMahieu is there. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And ball 1.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Popped up left side. Lindor moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
So the tying run at second. And now it's even up.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Ball down low.
A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So it's their last chance in this one. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Trying to deliver as the hero. And he takes one right on the black. Strike 1. Two outs.
1-1.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. So last chance for the Yankees. Here comes Aaron Judge. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs, tying and winning runs on base, and the home team trying to pull it out. This is again 5 in a row.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
On the ground, right side. On to first, ball game. And the Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.